Alright guys, welcome back. I'll try to keep this view for most of the video until I'll zoom in on all of them individually. I googled a little bit of info. It looked like it made it from 81 to 84 was the lifespan of it. I was too young. I didn't have it. I didn't have any of the early 80s or early 8-bit computers back in the day. I did use them. I don't remember where or which ones, but I have had them for a long time, or I have many of them. This one is tan. I do have one in the box too. It should be gray or black. I don't remember. I haven't broke this out since we moved into the new place, and half of these games I did not have until recently. When I did play it, it did work, but I probably only had half as many as the half I just got. So maybe like a handful, and they probably weren't that good. So I don't remember the Pacman and Donkey Kong ones. I probably would have tried first. I didn't get those for a while. It took a while. They were rare for me to find. Not so much rarity and value. I don't know how much the prices have gone up. The boxes in the back, or those should all be from Jav Geez in a trade we did. I don't know, God knows how many years ago. I don't think I got any loose carts from people or trades. I think it's probably just been like 5 different trips to shops all over, probably the Northeast. Probably like 3 to 5 different shops, where I could just grab like 1 or 2 at a time. So off the internet, it gave me multiple numbers on how many games came out for the system. It said roughly 100 at first, and then it said like up to 260 something or whatever, if that was like all the homebrews included. So roughly for 100, I don't know how close that would be to 100. I somewhat believe that number. I think I have 32 here, so I'll just go off of that 100 number. It's probably not right, but I would assume I have like 30%. I don't know if I have a controller in the box for it. I'm not going to take it down. I'll show you the box and the freaking Tetris wall, but I have an adapter. It does say TI on it. I don't know if that's just a coincidence, but it's the command control, the same brand, where I have a lot of the early 80s, kind of like the Atari output, the plug. They're kind of all similar, so I do have a lot of controllers. Just I don't know if I have like the ones that came with the system or the brand. I will pause it and see if I forgot anything, and I'll go through them. There actually are a few more at shops close by, but I think like one of them is like the football one, which I already have. One of them is like the Parsec one. So I could add maybe in the Alpine one and the Munchman. Not the mash, this one. What's that? Slimoids. So I could add another 1 or 2, but there wouldn't be exciting ones. What's that? Moon Mine video games. I don't think any of these Super Demon Attack are over 50. I think most of them were cheap. Fathom, Star Trek, Hopper, Jawbreaker 2. I'm not going to read them all. I'll scan through them slowly. Boring house management ones, indoor soccer. Yeah, so they would have been like sports or some like a generic one, like a video games one or something, or they were just variants, and like these are the tan cards versus the black cards. I don't really collect the variants. I just want one of everything. Car Wars, Blasto, Hustle, TI Invaders. I don't remember playing any of the games like I assume that's like Space Invaders. I don't remember any of them. Hunt the Wampas, Adventure, Zero Zap, Connect 4, Tombstone City, Pac-Man, and Donkey Kong. I'll go to the box in the wall. Super beat up box in the wall. I was going to say with that tan one, I don't have any of the wires if I didn't already say that. This one should have been the working one that I used years ago. It's been sitting here on the wall. I'll back up a little bit. It's really not that bad. I could get to it. I just don't feel like moving all this stuff. But it should be complete. If I had any books or things that were special, I would have had them out on display. So it probably does have minimal manuals and stuff that came on the inside. And the whole box is in like the similar condition all the way around. I'm not gonna take it down. So not gonna take it down. It's like the view from down here. That's like, I don't know how tall that is. I'm not getting that. I will break it out. I'll grab the ladder. Make sure I don't drop anything. I'll break it out like in the next week or two on my next day off. Instead of streaming some Oblivion, I'll just try all these new ones since I got a lot of these new. I'm going to take some pictures of them for my records, and I will flash them at the end. Sorry, I don't have like good info to give you on which ones are good because I just don't remember. I assume the Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and the Space Invaders ones, and some of the cooler sounding ones like Super Demon Attacks. I assume that some of those are cool and they're shooters. I wish I remembered, but hopefully the original system I have still works and I can get everything going. I have not tried to track down any extra wires or the box or to look up the value. I don't care if that was more rare or whatever. I just hope I have a working one. I'm out. Had to come back because I forgot. This was found for $5. I don't know where. A friend found it for me, Cooper. Thank you. See, forget where I got a lot of the stuff, or forget to say stuff in videos. He just texted me if I wanted. I just happened to have my phone on hand, and I said, "Screw it." Yeah, I knew it didn't come with anything. I took it as a variant. I had a working copy. I was like, "Screw it. It'll look good on the shelf." So, thank you, Cooper. And I came back again. This can be a reoccurring theme. So I got my numbers down. So I have 2 systems. I'm not counting I have any controllers. 32 games, and 6 of them boxed. And I'll try to keep that count going. None of them are sealed. No extra books. Some extra stuff to go with it, but nothing else. I'm out.